It was
believe in it.
always something that we can be learning, growing, perfecting, shaping, molding, right? The minute we stop evolving, we're dead.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It made me feel some kind of way
And I
about
understand
you. That's the real problem.
But I didn't know it was gonna turn into all this.
Well, I didn't
'cause
know
now
it was
she
gonna
could
turn
be in
into
front.
Buckle up, fam, because the gossip's piping hot and ready to scorch. The buzz on the block is that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is serving a full-blown scandal with Rasheeda and Kirk getting the boot. Yep, their contract's been straight up torched. Insiders are dishing that Mona Scott, the big boss producer, was done with their chaos. Word is the duo's been acting like they're above the law, breaking contracts, throwing epic meltdowns, and strutting around like they own the joint. But Mona, she slammed the gavel and said, "Nuff's enough," kicking them to the curb with zero hesitation. Before they became El Haddle royalty, Rasheeda and Kirk were already hip-hop heavyweights. Rasheeda, a fierce Southern MC, had heads turning with her killer rhymes and runway-ready swagger. Kirk, her ride-or-die hubby and manager, was the mastermind behind her moves. They were a power couple before the cameras even rolled. When they hopped on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in its debut season, they became the heartbeat of the show, dishing out drama, loyalty, betrayal, and enough spice to keep tongues wagging. Their roller coaster marriage? Pure mess. Kirk's wandering eyes and Rasheeda's endless forgiveness had fans glued. And just when you thought it couldn't get wilder, Kirk's baby mama drama with Jasmine exploded. Dude tried to dodge the truth until a DNA test slapped him with reality. This tea's so messy, it's practically a 5-alarm fire.
What was the text messages?
The only reason they're gone is because we were arguing about some that don't even matter, and you know me. I'm energy only. Her energy is negative. I don't.
Word on the street is Mona Scott dropped the hammer, shredding Rasheeda and Kirk's contracts and tossing them out the door. Behind the scenes tea, it's a hot mess. Sources are spilling that the duo was grinding production to a halt. Rasheeda, once the queen of embracing the chaos, flipped the script, demanding control over her image. She was shutting down storylines left and right, refusing to shoot scenes she deemed too scripted or damaging to her brand, leaving the crew fuming and the vibes straight up toxic. But wait, it gets juicier. Rasheeda was reportedly storming out of meetings, acting like she was too big for the show and dropping bombs like she didn't need that anymore.
It can make me super angry at times and shut down, or it can make me snap the out and, you know, I'm human.
Kirk? No help at all. Dude was rolling in late to set, stirring up beef with the fresh cast and giving off I'm untouchable energy. One crew member straight up called him out for treating the production like his personal playground. And don't sleep on the shady whispers. Unpaid appearance fees and sneaky side deals that violated their contracts were piling up. From hip-hop royalty to production's worst nightmare, they went full rogue in record time. Still, Mona held on tight because their drama was a viewer magnet, pulling in new fans who lived for their chaos. But even Mona's patience has limits. The final straw, a shoot that was supposed to be a chill day spotlighting Kirk's new business venture turned into an all-out war zone. Sources say Rasheeda showed up already heated, immediately butting heads with a producer over the scene's setup. She accused the team of trying to paint her as the villain and flat out refused to film what she called a phony storyline. Things spiraled into a screaming match so wild that security had to swoop in to cool it down. Kirk jumped in, backing Rasheeda and barking at the crew to kill the cameras. Phew, this meltdown was a 5-star disaster, and Mona finally said, no more. He even contacted network representatives and demanded they cancel the scene, which cost the production thousands of dollars. So what was supposed to be a routine filming day ended with no footage and a stressed-out crew. Insiders are spilling that Mona Scott's vibe with Rasheeda and Kirk went ice cold after they unleashed a firestorm on the production crew. From that moment, it was all business. No love lost. Let's keep it 100. Mona held on to them for so long because they were the show's golden ticket, with fans eating up their chaos. But even the queen of reality TV has her limits, and Rasheeda and Kirk, they bulldozed right past it, sending everything into a tailspin. Word from the set is, a shoot meant to spotlight Kirk's latest business hustle turned into pure pandemonium. Sources say Rasheeda rolled in already on edge, ready to throw down. She locked horns with a producer, accusing them of rigging the scene to make her look like the bad guy. She wasn't having it, flat out refusing to film unless they scrapped the bogus script and rewrote it on the spot. The clash erupted into a straight-up yelling fest, with the crew caught in the crossfire. Things got so wild that security had to swoop in to douse the flames. Then Kirk jumped into the fray, backing his wife and barking at the producers to pull the plug on the whole shoot. Talk about a meltdown that lit the set ablaze. He even contacted network executives and demanded the scene be canceled, which cost the production thousands of dollars. What was supposed to be a routine filming day ended with no footage, a stressed-out crew. Mona Scott clocked that Rasheeda and Kirk weren't just stirring up drama, they were straight up sabotaging the show with their antics. politics. This ain't just reality TV spice, it's a full-on betrayal that's got the streets buzzing. Mona didn't just sit back. She called an emergency powwow with her production squad and legal eagles. And honey, it wasn't just about that one explosive set meltdown. Insiders are dishing that it was a whole vibe of disrespect, with Kirk and Rasheeda repeatedly flipping the bird at the show's rules. And here's the kicker. Production's not even throwing them a classy exit. No scripted farewell, no heartfelt montage, nada. After all the shade, crew beef, and cast clashes, the team said, "Y'all are canceled," and wiped their storyline clean. Talk about a savage cut. But hold up, the plot thickens. Sources are spilling that Mona tried to turn a blind eye to Kirk and Rasheeda's nonsense. But when they got caught swindling the show by inking shady endorsement deals with rival companies, oh, that was the last straw. Word is, Mona hauled them into a tense sit-down, laying it out. Drop those backstabbing deals, or you're breaching contract. They doubled down, acting untouchable, so Mona flexed, sicked her legal team on them, and boom, their contracts were torched faster than you can say brand betrayal. That's what you call a power move. Now let's get real for a sec. Kirk and Rasheeda, they built a whole empire off that platform. They've got a brand to protect, and following every script might have clashed with their image. Rasheeda's out here trying to control how she's portrayed, dodging storylines that could tank her rep. But here's the tea. LHATL thrives on raw drama, not curated vibes, so their protect the bag mindset put them at war with the show's script-driven chaos. It's a juicy conflict of interest that's got fans screaming, "Pick a side!" When Mona dropped the axe on Rasheeda and Kirk for stealing from her, the internet lost it. Fans flooded the comments, serving takes hotter than a summer barbecue. They got too cocky and played themselves. Mona's a boss for this. Kirk and Rasheeda deserved better, but they fumbled the bag. Let's jump into the internet what people says about them in comments. Honestly, I feel bad for Kirk. All he want to do is leave, but Rasheeda keeps forgiving him. This would be spot on if Rasheeda actually asks for it. Every time that man cheated, it came to her. She never went looking for it. But the message is still true. Honestly, I would rather her swing or yell or do something. Like there's never a real reaction no more. Like it feels like she doesn't really care. Like Kirk can do whatever he wants, just don't let the cameras know. This drama's got everyone glued. Hit that like button, drop your thoughts below, and let's keep this tea party poppin'.